What is going on? Part 16. As you see, that's what it's titled. Hopefully, we can get some people talking about whatever. That's why I called it What's Going On. Hopefully, the worldly topics that are, popping up on our different social media accounts and such, we can, wrap a taste on it. So, I didn't set a timer. I didn't set a reminder. I didn't send out any type of messages saying that I was actually gonna go live, but we're going to see who shows up, if people get the notification, and if we get enough people in here, I will open the hotline that I do still have, and we can, instead of touching the touch screen, you can actually touch the touchstone, touch stump. Now I'm getting twisted. You can dial me on your smartphone if you got my hotline number saved, or if you just look at it and oh, there go the number. Let me hit reach line and see what's really going on, so I can speak on it instead of typing on it. But yeah, it's been a lot of things happening. Hopefully, people are subscribed to the Gematria Effect News, Zachary K. Hubbard. He speaks on a lot of things that's going on in these particular, in the public hemisphere, where essentially, numbers tell the story to a lot of situations that you see that come before you. So hopefully, some regulars is done fell in, and I appreciate the thumbs up. Hopefully, some regulars done fell in. Hopefully, some newbies. What's going on, Rated Shot? Hey, are you at a place where you can speak, or what's going on? Is it too noisy where you at? Like you be telling me. I know you said you're gonna hit that 3-6 Mafia when they hit the town. What's going on, Dre Chili? Yeah, I know I said I was gonna go on Sunday, but it didn't happen. I mean, I guess partly I didn't reach out to make it happen, but usually I set reminders if I'm gonna have something real big popping, but I didn't. So you know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Oh, it's a little loud. Okay, shot. But what's on the tip of y'all's tongues? What do you want to speak about? I mean, like I said, it's been a lot of things, bombarding our eyes and our ears, and people speaking on certain things. What say you? Yeah, most definitely. Things do happen. We do get busy, especially like I said. It's cold around here. I know you in the AZ, Dre, chilly, and it's far from chilly. Well, let me take that back. At night, it do get chilly in the desert. It's a different kind of chill than you know how what we face in the Midwest. You rain out of Detroit, so you know what's up with that cold, and how you don't be wanting to go outside and things like that. We get that in the Twin Towns, so. But like I said, you in the AZ where the sun is shining bright, damn near all the time. And I see we have some more people falling in. Like I said, hopefully you got a YouTube account just enough to, say something, say what's up. Like I said, I will post the hotline number if people, request it. I ain't too much just gonna put it up there and it'll be sitting dead like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to call Reek." I'm a regular person that you can talk to. I ain't above anybody. I talk to people that's, very well known, or people that's hardly known. It makes no difference to me. As long as you got something to impart to the people, that's what I'm about. We need to share some type of information that can, help the next person in their sojourn. That's what it's about. That's what my channel's about. That's if you read my affirmations, or where I posted in, was it the community site of YouTube on my channel? The brother Star Child, what he goes by on YouTube, he said, "Reek, I look at you as a street journalist, and I really appreciate that. I'm humbled by that. I feel I can reach people in ways others can't. in ways melonless type people that claim to, oh, I got all these melanated friends. Just because you have melanated friends don't mean you're melanated. Doesn't mean you resonate at all. And we all know this. But, I guess if you say it enough, you think, okay, well, I resonate. I got all these propagated numbers. That makes me relevant. No, it doesn't. It makes you the biggest interviewing trick that is upon this platform. You know, we always know melanin people got money from certain silent partners to push a certain agenda. We've been knowing this. Mine's is totally different. I'm not funded by anybody. Just think, if they really funded me, the things I'd be doing, they couldn't stop me because, like I said, I don't abide by no oaths or anything like that. So, with that being said, that means they can't hamper me, they can't temper me, they can't do any of that. So, essentially, they want to do everything to, stop my flow, my glow of, reaching the masses. But I'm gonna keep speaking, you know, and hopefully it resonates. I was about to say I got like 800 something videos, but actually I got more than that. But the ones that, well, I'll say this: some of the videos that are private, you know, I don't regard as anything. The other ones, they're good, but out of respect to, people reaching out to me and asking me certain things, I respected their requests. Not a lot of people can do that. Yeah, most definitely we make our own rules, and it ain't abiding by any of theirs. Like I said, I can't even. I'm gonna have to make a footnote on which video it is where I posted the conversation with this entity that was saying, "Yeah, Reek, we'll give you, uncountable numbers, and we'll have everybody in your streams and on your videos. You just gotta, do some things for us and basically." Report some misinformation. And I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna give no false accolades and false accountings of anybody's situation. I ain't gonna instigate nobody's situation. I ain't doing any of that kind of stuff. With that being said, that means, oh, you can't rise to the top. Well, if I don't rise to the top here on earth, I don't really give a fuck about that at all. It's about, hopefully when I leave this plane, the people that are still here can resonate with what I was saying. Some of the things I may have sparked to make people go in certain directions, that the directions they go, that's in a positive light, not a negative one. Don't listen to this constant propaganda that they're trying to, throw down your throat in all different aspects, from TV to uh, 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 social media to when you go out in the world, billboard things, and people pretending out in life. Because think about it like this, like reality TV people, you may see him out and, oh, he got all this jewelry. You don't know that jury's rented. You don't know that car is leased. They're not really living this life like you think they're living. The people that are really living genuine, like I said, I knew or still know guy. He drives a regular Camry, probably 4 or 5 year old Camry. Got about 30 to 40 properties around this town, and who knows out of this town. He's a multimillionaire. But if you look at him, you'd be like, you don't look like anything. Those are the people that having the real money. You see people with all that, I just got a fresh rose. I just got this fresh meat. Doesn't mean they're really living like that. They got bills up the wazoo trying to, you know, put on for the Joneses. And that ain't what's up at all. Why go broke, fronting for someone else that really they're not even putting no money in your pocket? That don't even make sense at all. Oh, you say, no doubt, what's the latest going on out there in the Twin Cities? So far in the Twin Cities, it really hasn't been nothing major. I mean, we done had some crazy kind of murders happen. I want to say on one of the public transits, someone got in an altercation. The guy shot dude in the head. So I mean, Yeah, we have some violence going on around here too, but they try not to report that, out to the mass media. They don't want people to know people's getting murdered on the public transit that they try to push. Oh, we need to build more light rails. We need to get more tax dollars for that. Well, why don't you do something about the crime that you try to sweep under the rug, try not to report to the people. They don't want to do that. That might mess with our transit dollars. The public might have an outcry about that. Certain pockets won't get greased. But as I always say, we reached the 15-minute marker and I'll wrap it up, Um, like I said, I was supposed to come on with Williams, but I don't know. Williams must have KO'd early or something because I tried to hit his line and I didn't get no response. But, hey, we got to handle business. We do get tired, have a long work day or whatnot, whatever you're doing in your life. You might get tired at a certain time, at a certain hour. So that's understandable. But if not, you know, like I said, once because to me this is the part of the year where people, like I said, they're trying to grind. Like, what, I'm trying to get right for it. It turns spring. I want to get this money together to take some trips and things like that. Try some new things, see some new sceneries and things like that. And that's all understandable. But with that being said, that means you may not have time for your regular podcaster known as Reek, the street journalist that likes to interview brothers, sisters, anyone that has something to impart to the people. That's what I like to do when I'm able to do it. If I ain't got really nobody to interview, I kind of just kick back and play the background and do like everybody else do. Let me scroll and see what they saying on this side or that side. Or, I try to watch everybody to see what they're not saying. I don't watch it for like, ooh, he's made a point there. No, I'm watching like how the other broadcast or news services watch the other and like, okay, what are they doing over here? Okay, I'm Cadillac. What are they doing over there at Lincoln? Okay, they doing their interiors like that. I think you know what they missed out on doing. I'm about to add this to the Cadillac brand, or the Lexus is looking like, what, Cadillac or Lincoln didn't do this. I think I'm gonna incorporate this within the Lexus brand. So I watch other people for that aspect, for what they're not saying, and hopefully that's how my brand has been built like that, not from trying to copy somebody. Oh, I'm carbon copy. Being a carbon copy doesn't do anything. You just have people saying, "Oh, you're just like what you call it." No, I don't want to be like that. I never, premise myself to be like anybody else but myself, and I don't advocate anybody doing that. I mean, I think the Most High put us all on this earth for a reason to, and what you do. And I don't know if you can still hear me because they're running that reconnection on. So that means the the racist algorithms are, doing what they do as always. Matter of fact, I noticed now I know why they run the reconnection now. Because then once they're trying to say something's going wrong with the connection, they can cut the video down to, and this ties back in with gematria. They can cut the video down to whatever number that they see fit. That's speaks to their sorcery behind behind these computers. Where, okay, this number means this. This number is associated with these words. So with this whole video span, we can label it what we think he was talking about. Because, like I said, it's a calculator called, I want to say, gematria.org. And if you type in any word or any number, it'll come back with the values, whatever the number value is of the word, or whatever the number value is. It'll have words and sayings or whatever that are associated with that. But they don't think people are up on that. I want to expose people to all this, so you can research it yourself, so you can't be hoodwinked or anything like that. Hopefully, if y'all can still hear me, say something in the chat, because like I said, I'm seeing this reconnection rolling, and I don't know if you're really still hearing me or not. I don't want to keep talking and having a point about something, and you know I'm not able to communicate it to you effectively. See, it's still rolling. It's still rolling. Are y'all still there? What's up? What's up? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me try something real quick. I don't know if that did anything. It's still rolling on my side. Hopefully, And I think another thing they hate, because it's like, man, we can't map his face. He got his cameras blocked and everything. We can't map the background where he's at and all that kind of stuff. We only can voice print him, because essentially that's all they're getting from me is my voice print. But they can't map my face or background or anything like that. So that kind of throws a monkey wrench in their plans of, okay, well, what's he look like? Well, we can research his identification and things like that, and get that type of aspect. But in certain people's minds, all melanated folks look the same sometimes. So we need some live video footage and things like that. Wait, got it. I like the algorithm. Fuck their program and all that. But like I said, we're at 17 minutes, and I think they already know that. Because matter of fact, Will, when I talked to him earlier, he was like, but when I went on there, it was already over. I couldn't comment because they're sending out notifications later, like I'm actually going live later, where you're all amped. Oh, well, Reek's coming on. Well, doing that does what? Like I said, that's how you know it's systematic racism, because they don't. It's a lot of melaninless people that I watch, and they don't have that type of problem with their channels at all. But some melanated brother that's speaking how he wants to speak, that says he don't fuck with oaths, and matter of fact, fuck people that take oaths. You got a problem with me? But I love that, because I'm gonna continue to speak the way I speak. I'm gonna continue to speak on my other platforms that are not, they're not so much the same as this YouTube platform, but I still convey strong messages, and the people that are there, and hopefully, like I said, I'm imparting something that sparks something in your brain, your mind, your soul, to like, man, I was thinking about this, or this done happened to me. That's what makes for good conversation. With that being said, we're at 18 minutes in. I enjoyed the regulars that done came through: Ray Shad, Joe Frank, Dre Chili, and anybody else that they didn't let in or whatever. If you're catching the replay, like I said, I'm now definitely tomorrow. I probably won't go on. I was saying yesterday I wasn't gonna go on, but I definitely probably won't go on. Checked so you can get immediate notifications, even though they have technical difficulties. No, I'm not up out of here yet. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? It finally stopped spinning. Well, I guess that's when it was monitoring my voice. Like, man, we can't even focus in on how he looks. But like I said, I'm about to be up. I'm glad you came in. I am up out of here.